I'm definitely looking forward to this. Tony, you ever do any ginger, pineapple hot sauce, any fruit hot sauces?
No, I have not. I have tried their strawberry habanero.
Okay.
Which is pretty. It was very good. I enjoyed that.
Okay.
And
is that the one that you? Is that the one I tried?
Yeah. It's a forget Peyton's strawberry habanero.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's a good one, and I've experimented with that a little bit, but that's about the only one I've tried. I haven't tried any with ginger. Just
had one tonight.
Yeah. Well, yours. Yeah, which was very good.
Yep. Ginger's good in the hot sauce. Pineapple's good in one. I was gonna bring another one tonight from Puckerbutt. It's the bad apple. Probably a cousin to this one. It's got a lot of the same ingredients, but this one obviously is without apple and without cinnamon. It's pineapple and ginger, so some Thai flavors. So I'm looking forward to how that kind of goes. We got our little pitas here, so we're gonna go ahead and crack open this bottle for the first time and see what happens. We'll tell you all about it. See what we think about the heat, the flavor, all of that. Talk about what we think it might pair well with. And see if we can recommend this one for your table, perhaps even for your Thanksgiving table. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. All right, so pineapple ginger. First impressions. Wow, that's pretty neat. Tell me what you think.
It's light.
Mm-hmm.
There's a light fragrance to it.
That pineapple and ginger, it just pops out of the bottle for me. It's almost like you're smelling something carbonated. The way that it just comes up into your nose and kind of dances around it. It's very light and very bright, and that's a fun thing to feel whenever you open up a bottle. It bodes well.
Yeah. I think that's an accurate description. Ginger has that uniqueness to it. It's and I like the look of it too. You can see it's got good emulsification in it with the little pieces floating around in there.
You're right. There's a lot of stuff going on in it. You can see pieces of shredded up ginger in it,
Mm-hmm.
And I guess maybe that's a little bit of pineapple pulp too.
Yeah.
I think. I love to see that in the sauce. It's not just a strained, just a clear broth of a sauce. It's got some stuff going on in it. Moves freely in the bottle. It's pretty light, but it's got a bunch of particulate in it. So
going back to the aroma, the citrus and the citrus and the ginger, they blend well aromatically.
Oh yeah.
They don't clash.
It doesn't at all.
No.
And I think that must be the Asian flavors going on in there. Because the Asian cuisine, they've got they just blend ginger well with the pineapple or what do they do? Lemongrass.
Mm-hmm.
They use that in their cooking, I think, don't they?
Yeah.
So they just kind of a perfect match. And knowing Puckerbutt's line of sauces, they've perfected this.
Yeah.
I doubt I'm not going to like this.
Yeah.
Smelling it, I almost know exactly what to expect,
Yeah.
So you kind of...
I'm a big fan of their sauces, so I agree with you.
So this actually pours pretty well. So let's go ahead and take a bite off of our pita, and we'll let you know what we think about it here. And see, the bread kind of overwhelms it. You can't get a lot off of it with the bread. I'm going to try it on the spoon in a minute. Get the pineapple, get the ginger. Let me do this on the spoon here. You might want to try it on a spoon, because that bread is really assertive. Yeah, the pineapple, it's really the star. Pineapple, ginger right behind it. Peppers come in strong and bright. And that's what I like about this, is because it is strong, it is light, it's bright. It's absolutely a great sauce to pair with any kind of Asian dish. If you like grilled chicken, you throw that on some grilled chicken. What else do you think? What would you put this on?
Well, I would agree with you on your suggestions. I could see this going on a multitude of seafoods, shrimp, maybe a sea bass or some type of ocean fish would be really good.
Nice.
Yeah, it has a lot of good chunks in there. You know, they really kind of coat the mouth. It's not overwhelming on the palate. You know, it has a good heat.
It does.
Good heat comes on evenly.
I was about to say, it's an even heat. It doesn't stay in one place. It kind of coats your tongue, coats your mouth, kind of fills your mouth. It'll creep down your throat a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll creep down your throat a little. I think it kind of lingers a little bit. Yeah. It spreads nicely. It lingers nicely. It's warm. Mm-hmm. I gotta say, I'm kind of. Do you think anybody could enjoy this, or do you think this is for people that they kind of go? They don't always go to the grocery store to get their hot sauces. They might order them online or go to specialty shops. Do you think anybody would be able to use this one?
I think yes. I think on a scale of mild to wild, I would put it on a I put it on an 8. I think a novice could handle it. I don't think it's too overwhelming.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun sauce. That's how I would characterize it.
It is fun. I
fun.
agree with you. It's really fun.
It's not something you got to really psych yourself up for.
It's true. That is true.
It's something I could see going through a bottle pretty quick with it.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah. So I would say that even the connoisseur of the heat, mm-hmm. would still enjoy it.
I think so.
For a little bit milder taste, but yeah.
I almost feel like this is. Yes, it's got pineapple in the name. Pineapple's the first ingredient. Pineapple, which involves pineapple and pineapple juice. First ingredient. And it's the first thing you taste. Mm-hmm. And it is pineapple forward. Yeah. But I still have a hard time putting this in the same category as other sauces that are labeled as fruit sauces. I don't know why. I think it's because they do such a good job of making this about pineapple and ginger and not just about pineapple. You got other flavors out there that are harder to make sauces with, like strawberry. There are more difficult ones even than strawberry. I don't think I've ever had a blueberry hot sauce I like. And people try. But this one, it just belongs because it's just so perfectly balanced. And I love your suggestion. I keep going back to that about fish. Like this, you're 100% right on that. This is definitely a good one to pair with some good fish. Some, you get some grilled veggies and some, just it can really go well with a nice light meal, and just put a small fire on top of it, you know?
Yeah, maybe even a stir fry.
Okay.
One thing that came to
soy
mind.
or something. Yeah, you mix this with some Asian teriyaki soy. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, or just use it as your toss in, final finish on your stir fry. I think too, something that comes to mind is as I was letting it just kind of settle in. The Asians, Asians cultures like to use ginger as a palate cleanser, and I immediately after everything kind of subsided could feel I have a clean palate,
right.
Clean mouth.
You're right.
It doesn't have an oil that just makes it linger. You do get a little bit on the lips. You can feel a little bit of heat there. If you lick your lips. But there's not a lot of lingering going on in the mouth.
Right. You're right. It doesn't leave a heavy kind of residue or feel in the mouth. Mm-hmm. You really do feel cleansed. That's 100% the case. You really do feel cleansed after you eat this.
Yeah, that's why I think that this is a big hit for seafood. I have tasted some Asian hot sauces before, and didn't taste or feel as clean as this one.
Let's talk about that, because that's the thing about this. I'm thinking about this being in a Thai Vietnamese restaurant, because no doubt about it, he is absolutely referencing a real restaurant in or around Fort Mill, South Carolina. If I saw this in a Asian restaurant and I used it, honestly, I would not think this is an Asian sauce, because this absolutely has the mark of Puckerbutt craftsmanship, because it's so balanced.
Yeah.
The pepper is pineapple forward, but the pepper is absolutely there. It shows up. It does its job, and it does it well. And I got to agree with you. I think that this is tolerable for any heat tolerance. But yeah, you're not going to be disappointed if you use this being a kind of a seasoned chili head hot sauce connoisseur. You're going to enjoy this sauce. You're going to get some mileage out of it, and you'll reach for it again. That pineapple just really, I can't stress this enough. It's absolutely unique for what it's able to do there. You put your nose to it, it's almost effervescent. Between the pineapple and ginger, it just sparkles up into your nose. The pineapple juice is very rich, luscious. It just really smacks your taste buds, and then it gives way to the heat. So yeah, I didn't think I'd have any problem with this sauce. I figured we'd both enjoy it, and
I was curious with the heat index rating on it. Being a 5, I was preparing myself for that extra bite. Because sometimes hot sauce is going to have a slow creep on the heat,
right?
But the heat come on good, and it's something that you can tolerate, and it's got a pleasant after heat, if I could coin a new phrase.
After heat.
Yeah. After heat, so that's good.
I agree with that too.
Yeah.
So this is one that I made. This is from my kitchen. This is white habaneros and Scotch bonnets, fermented with pineapple for 3 months, and garlic. Garlic in this ferment as well. Finished with fresh lemon and apple cider vinegar. I'm going to try this on the spoon. You want to try it on the spoon too?
Sure.
This one is one we enjoyed for dinner earlier. This is a bottle that I'm gifting to my good friend here. Made this one for my sister, who enjoyed the one I made last year. And I'm going to try this one. The 2-in-1 episode. This one's called Ginger Bomb 2.0. So let's go ahead. I'm going to let you start off with this one.
Well, this one too also has a light flavor, light scent to it. You could pick up the citrus and hints of the ginger. Again, a lot of particulates in there. You get the garlic, kind of on the. As the heat spreads, you can get that garlic aftertaste.
And it vaporizes up.
Yeah.
Vaporizes up into your nasal.
Yeah, it's not overwhelming. It just kind of adds to the flavor, gives it a almost like a little smoke.
Yeah,
like a little
smoke
smokiness kind of attitude to it. It moves around good in the mouth. You can feel the heat evenly, so it doesn't attack one side. And sometimes hot sauces will hit me in particular parts, and they might hit the roof of the mouth more, or the tongue,
or even just
or the
throat,
or the soft palate. I mean, sometimes it attacks in different areas.
The gums,
the Scotch bonnet. You can feel the influence of both peppers,
right?
Which is really, really nice because I'm a fan of Scotch bonnet. I like the sharpness of the heat of the Scotch bonnet, and I can pick that up.
Yeah.
But then there's still that habanero fullness.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a really good combination. I was really impressed with this. The way it goes over chicken. We had grilled chicken tonight.
Paired well with grilled chicken.
Yes. Very good. Grilled chicken. I think you could do this with probably pork as well.
That would be really good.
I think it would go good with the pork. I did not even really think about dressing, wasting it on the rice or anything like that. I think this is a really good meat sauce.
Yeah, like a white meat sauce.
Very much.
Almost I don't know what the exact word for it is, but almost a grainy. A grain, like eating if you eat like some kind of a piece of cereal or something.
Yeah.
That kind of nasal aspiration. There's almost a graininess that goes into your nasal passages, and that comes from kind of the funkiness of the ferment, and probably the garlic, and then the ginger after that. It's not unpleasant. It's my sauce, but honestly, my intention with this one from the beginning, this isn't planned, but my intention was to put pineapple into this one.
Yeah.
I did not end up doing it. I just put lemon juice in it. But yeah, this sauce, it seems to go well with white meats. And the heat is exactly as Tony said, well articulated. And yeah. I don't know. I think it'll work.
Oh, I definitely think it'll work. I mean,
the
bottle's staying with me, so I mean, I think it's going to work. One of my big things is the good distribution of the heat, good afterburn. Something that'll linger but not make you want to run for something to try and balance it out.
You're not going to run for you don't have to run to your next bite. You don't need to run to your cup.
No.
That's one thing that was noted because you tried this and your wife tried it.
Yes.
And
correct.
The first bite, I thought it was interesting. I agreed. His wife said she didn't even detect it at first, but the second bite she had with it, she realized it started to build. So I agreed with that because I noted the same thing. It does build. It builds nicely. It builds gradually. It doesn't build to a roaring flame like with, ghost pepper or something.
Yeah.
But it's a nice build, and I think it pairs well with, what you would put it on, honestly.
Yeah, and if you want to...
Casual sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you want to have a nice meal with something that has, good aromatics to it, good heat. That, you know, this is, you know, with a nice meal.
Yeah.
You know, these are your sauces for sure. Seafood, white meat. I mean, it was awesome. You know, and like I said, you could have your middle of the road novice. You know, the person that likes some heat but doesn't know what they're doing. They can enjoy that, and then, you know, your serious pepperheads can, you know, can still you know, get down with it too and enjoy it. You know, and leave the hard stuff for party night. You know, but yeah, both of them very good. You did a great job on that. I
appreciate that.
I love the way you added the lemon. And the apple cider vinegar, just really well balanced in there. I hope you wrote that recipe down.
Yeah, I know what I did. That's what everyone says, right? I remember what I did. Yeah. See about that next time, though, right? All right, well, that's what we got for this one. Some gingery sauces to sauce up your nice meal with some nice friends, maybe around the Thanksgiving table this year. Whatever you need to do. You got it over there at Puckerbutt, or hey, go down to your Publix. They usually carry habaneros. I've seen fatale peppers at Publix. They usually have some hot peppers over there at your local Publix. Maybe at your Ingles, they'll have habaneros sometimes. Make your own sauce. There's a million recipes out there, and have fun and enjoy the burn. It's been Joy of Pepper with Ronnie and Tony. All right, we're done.
Okay. All right. Thank you for bringing it to me.
That was 23 minutes.